How's it going, guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. I've got a tiny bit of good news for you. So for a very long time I've been using this, which is my old chair, and you might have heard in my other vlogs, because I have mentioned a lot of times that I wanted to get a new chair, because although this one was really good because it folds out like so, I could just, I don't have a lot of room in my room, so it's easy to fold away and store and stuff like that. It was very uncomfortable because it's made of plastic and metal, and yeah, it was okay for a little bit, but then after like an hour or so it got really uncomfortable. So I decided that I needed to buy like an office chair, and I kept going to different charity shops to try and find one that would work, but literally none of the charity shops had them, so that was a bit unfortunate. I tried quite a few different ones as well, but I couldn't find one that would do me. So what I did was I went online and I bought one, like I said to you guys I would, because I didn't quite fancy taking it in my new car anyway, because I didn't think it would fit very well, but then they didn't have any anyway, so I ended up buying this one, and yeah, finally got a nice chair. And it was rather inexpensive as well. It was like 34 quid. It came all disassembled and then I just had to put it apart, but it's pretty comfortable, and also it means that when I'm editing my videos and I'm sat here for like 2-3 hours, because although they probably don't look like them, my videos take hours and hours to edit and stuff, and hopefully I won't be getting such a bad back. I also bought this as well. I bought a new mouse. It's a wireless one. It's supposed to go 15 months with the same battery, so the batteries last 15 months in them, which seems a ridiculous amount, and it's got a lifetime warranty, which is pretty cool. But my laptop has ports on the left hand side, literally only the left hand side, which meant every time I plugged my mouse in, because I'm right handed, I had to either drag it under the desk and up the other side to use, or I had to sort of go over my keyboard or like round the back of my computer screen and stuff, and it was just a real pain. So I bought that, and hopefully that'll be okay. That was literally like 8 quid, but with a lifetime warranty on it, that's pretty good. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to go take you guys out in my new car, because last week I didn't really get into why I've bought what I've bought, or even what car it is, very much, because the video was slightly rushed and stuff. So I just like to go through what car it is that I've actually got and why I've got it, and let you guys have a look around the inside, I suppose. So let's go. So why I got a VXR is mainly just because it's a VXR. Like, I've wanted a VXR for so long, and I always really liked the Corsas, and this December just gone was my birthday, and my insurance for the Golf was just about due for renewal, so I decided to do a quote like out of the blue on a Corsa VXR that I'd seen that was quite cheap, and it came back like way better than I'd expected. So I then started looking at a few different ones, and they came back quite well, and then I found this particular one, which is my new VXR, and just like, look at the seats. Recaro half leather, look absolutely amazing, and just the rest of the car inside and out, it's just so nice. But this one has only done 35,000 miles now. It done 34 something when I bought it, so it hasn't done many miles, considering it was made in 2010, so it's 9 years old. It's only done 35,000 miles. It's had quite a lot of owners. It's had like, I think I'm the 7th owner for some, I have no idea why, but I'm the 7th owner. But yeah, like, it's pretty much immaculate. There's no rips or tears in the leather seats. Everything else seems quite good. The paint works really nice, and just all round, like, I feel like I've done very well so far. So I'm really happy, and I just, when I saw it and I knew that my insurance was so low and this was in such good condition and the price was very fair, I just couldn't not buy it. So I've bought it. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not that I've had this car, mainly because, I mean, it's rather quick. It pushes near 200 brake, and it's not very heavy at all, so it can go if it wants to, but it's not really built, you know, like where I live out in the middle of nowhere, where it gets snowy and muddy and horrible and stuff. So I'm not completely sure yet whether this was a good idea, especially as the first week I bought it, it was like dead icy and snowy, and this thing really struggled because it can spin on itself like in the dry, let alone driving up ice and stuff. But I'm just really happy with it, so hopefully that'll be enough to see me through. So like I say, it's just a car that I've really wanted and I finally got. I mean, there's just so many nice things about it. It is like a legitimate racing car sort of thing, like sports car I suppose you could say, without being ridiculously expensive. And like the leather Recaro seats and stuff are just such nice touches that you don't get in normal cars, and if you do, you're paying a fortune for. Like all round, this is quite a good little package, I suppose. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it. I'm not going to, you know, map it or mess around with it or, you know, do anything like that, because like I say, I'm just happy with it. I don't want to put bigger intercoolers on, bigger turbos, anything like that. And the exhaust, a lot of people have them changed. This one's stock, but I think it sounds mint as it is. I don't get why you mess around with that either, because you're just putting more fumes into the air and stuff. I don't know, it just seems as it is spot on for what I want, so I'm really happy. And I think you guys will be seeing it a lot more in my videos, whether it's just like a casual seeing it, because the Golf, I didn't want to hide it, but I tried not to do stuff in it because I just, by the time I'd changed I had to have a new gearbox. I had to have loads of parts to it, but once I'd had the new gearbox in it, I sort of resented the car, like I hated it. So this one, you know, so far everything's going pretty well, so yeah. I did want to quickly say I'm just about to go to the shops now to get my lunch stuff for the week. Whilst I'm in the car, I may as well go. But my office space, I showed you guys the chair and the mouse and stuff. I am going to be doing a lot more to the office space. However, what I've realised is in the next 3 weeks or so, I think, I actually get a week off from work for like Easter shutdown. So during that week, I think I shall get my office space to how I want it, which will be nice. So a couple of weeks and I should be pretty much finishing that off, I think. So yeah, I'm going to leave that alone for a bit in the videos, at least for another couple of weeks. Anyway, let's go to the shops. Right, so guys, I've just gotten back from the shops and I wanted to ask you guys a quick question, and that is, I buy a lot of crisps, or I tend to. I've tried to stop, but buy a lot of crisps for my packed lunch, and there's just so many things that I don't like about them. Like, they come in so many packages, which is like so bad for the environment, and the actual crisps can cause a lot of plaque on your teeth, and just in general, like, they're not good for you. So like, I don't mind buying them like every now and then as like a bit of a treat, but I want to stop having packs and packs throughout the week, because I'll have like a good like 2-3 packs a day, and it seems pretty bad. So I'd like some sort of alternative for crisps for my packed lunch. So if you guys have any ideas, drop them in the comments below, and ideally like a more healthier option, but just anything you guys can think of, let me know in the comments below. Also, whilst I was in the shop, I noticed that there was some paint, and I've been thinking about buying the paint from this, it was in Aldi. I've been thinking about buying this paint for ages to paint where my desk space is, and I found the paint I wanted and I picked it up, and I just didn't buy it. Like, I'm still not completely sure whether that's what I want to do, whether I want to paint it or whether I want to buy some sort of, I don't know, wall wrap sort of thing. I don't really know what's about. If you guys have any ideas on that as well, please let me know in the comments below, because I kind of don't want to paint it. I'd rather put some sort of, I don't know, like wallpaper, but not wallpaper up, some sort of thing that was ideally more like temporary but looks nice. So I'm not too sure. If you guys know anything, let me know about that as well. I'm going to go inside now, and I'd like to talk to you guys about some of the projects I think that I've got coming up and sort of what's going on in terms of everything I'm doing on YouTube and whatnot at the minute. So this video and today has been a whole lot of trying to catch up with where I was a couple of weekends ago. So currently I'm making videos and literally putting them up the day that I'm making them, because like I'm a week behind or so. But I'm hoping within the next week or so I'll be able to get back on top of everything. Like today and the last couple of days I've managed to sort of clear all my hard drives back to how they should be and sort of reorganise all my files and get everything sort of sorted. So hopefully the next couple of weeks my vlogs will get a little bit better, because I know like today I'm very conscious of the fact that it's just been a lot of me talking and stuff, but I'm just trying to sort of get back on top. I'd like to do it more through the week, but because I work so many hours I can't really do it, so the weekends sort of all the time I have. But hopefully soon I'll be able to be a week ahead again, and I'll be more comfortable with where I am, and I'll also have more time to edit during like the week after work. I can manage to get like half an hour or so in, which means I'm not doing it all on one day, and it's just that little bit easier. I would like to say that I've got quite a lot of stuff coming up. So in 3 weeks time I've got a week off, which I'm planning on doing a lot of videos. So I'd like to try another review video. I might try a gaming video, but I'm not completely sure, because I did one before but it was just a lot to sort of figure out and how to edit it properly and stuff like that. So I might do one of them, but I'm not completely sure yet. I'll obviously hopefully do some vlogs, and I'd like to perhaps do one of my projects, so either the symbol video, which I started ages ago but haven't done a ton of, or perhaps do a different one that I've started thinking of more, and I kind of really want to do it, but I don't want to sort of give anything away, so we shall see whether I manage to get that done or not. I'm actually so happy with this chair. Maybe I should review this. Anyway, as for this area, like I said before, I'm going to do a video during the week off that I have about this area and sort of make sure I get it right and how I want it during that time that I do have time. I've got a little monitor down there, or I might be getting a different one, just so I've got two monitors on here, because it makes it a lot easier when editing. And yeah, just something with these walls. If I can find a way to paint across that bit and then across and down into the corner to about here or so, then that'd be nice, but I don't know yet really what I'm going to do. Thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. I'm sorry it wasn't a little bit more interesting, a little less about me talking, but like I said, I just wanted to get to where I need to get to be able to continue making these videos. I shall hopefully see you guys next weekend in my vlog, which should be a lot more interesting. Thank you guys for watching. I shall see you next week.
I don't even think that she know I'm really getting this dough. I really ride with my woes. I set a pound for the low. She don't know my trap overflow. I'm always smoking this dope. I got these bins on my own. We going back to my home. I don't even think that she know I'm really getting this dough.